From Cobb County, Georgia, we welcome you to baseball from SunTrust Park. Today, we've got a contest out of the National League East between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Atlanta Braves. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Settling in now, Roman Quinn, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The afternoon for Philadelphia.
First delivery to him on the way.
Roman.
Here's a little
Quinn.
chopper up the middle. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Digging in now, Bryce Harper.
The right fielder, number 3.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Quinn on at first, nobody out. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Fried is a strikeout master on the mound. It will not be uncommon to see him reach a double-digit strikeout total when he goes out there. He uses that to his advantage in just about every start.
He sure does, Matty V. And I think one of the keys for him is he gets ahead in the count early. You'll know if he's on when he gets strike 1, strike 2 early on, and then he expands the zone, has great command of his pitches, and has a knack for making hitters chase pitches out of the strike zone.
This is where he might need a...
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall. Quinn rounds third and is digging for the plate. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. And the Phils trying to make this first inning even better here. Line drive to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game. Now in the box, Cesar Hernandez. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Still only 1 out in the inning. 2 balls and a strike to Cesar Hernandez. Line toward center field. That's in there. Base hit. Hoskins rounds the corner and is headed home. He comes across to score as they push their lead to 3 now. Ready now, Gene Segura, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chasing after it is Joyce. He gets there, and that's the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now at the plate, Michael Franco. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And it's fouled away. Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. And Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. For his career. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
So he got him swinging. Ronald Acuna is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Popped up. Hoskins in foul ground, and no one will get this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Segura has a play, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Jason Vargas. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This is line to left, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He's around first, heading for two. Throwing to second, but he'll be in there with a double. So coming to the plate, Scott Kingery. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Line drive to left. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. And they're right back in business again. He's in with a triple. Just about ready for baseball on MLB Network as you get a look at beautiful Yankee Stadium in Bronx, New York. Ought to be a good one here between the Philadelphia Phillies and the New York Yankees. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. So digging in now, Roman Quinn. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The center fielder, number 24, Roman.
Here's the pitch.
Quinn.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
7 o'clock.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two. Paxton, the former Seattle Mariner, he was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike three called anyway, and that's out number one.
Batting second.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Bryce.
That's
ball one.
Harper.
Ball one, no strike.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Gone into Monument Park. Standing in, Rhys Hoskins, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Rhys Hoskins.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you've got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
3-0 to him now. He loses him on ball four. Next will be the cleanup hitter, JT Realmuto. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Realmuto, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He was. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2. Another one sent foul.
Man, he's going to be kicking himself when he goes and watches the video after this one. That's a changeup, 2 strikes in the wheelhouse. You cannot miss that pitch.
And they'll take it to the bag for the out, and there's your. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The first baseman, DJ.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Up top, it's 2-0. Now the 2-0. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. The 2-1 home is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
The 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here as they're trying to get that run right back here in the first.
The right fielder.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ground ball foul down the left side. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. His lifetime line against Velasquez. He's 1 for 2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken. It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Oakland A's and the Philadelphia Phillies. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Striding in, Marcus Semien. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Oakland, the shortstop, Marcus Semien.
And now a pitch on the way. And afternoon baseball on MLB. Network.
4 o'clock.
Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1.
The right fielder, number 22.
First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. Can't complain a bit about the weather here. 75 degrees our temperature at first pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Now at the plate, Matt Chapman looking to at least put the ball in play here this inning. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
2 out, nobody on. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Harper is there, and he'll make the catch to retire this. Stepping in, Roman Quinn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Phillies, the center fielder, Roman.
Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And now the A's will have to deal with a threat to run from the get-go. Into the box now, Bryce Harper, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Quinn gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Change up low. 2-0.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
3-0 pitch. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out. Has a look now the pitch. Ball 1. His career numbers against Minaya. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In the dirt. So now 2 men in scoring position. Low with a fastball that time. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Another full count pitch on its way. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
The catcher.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And this will kick off the base of the wall. 1 run is scored. Oh, and he throws it away. And the second run will score. That makes it a 2-0 ball game. Stepping up now, Cesar Hernandez. And the Phils trying to make this first inning even better here. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. Gene Segura standing in. His career numbers against Manaea. He's got 5 base hits in 17 at-bats. Simeon's got it. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Striding into the box, Michael Franco. Another first-inning RBI opportunity for him here. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Now a slider can't make it back to that outside edge, and that takes the count to 2-2 now.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. The pitcher, Drew Smiley, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. 0-1 the count. Ready with the 0-1. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. The 0-2 delivery. Trying to go the other way. This is looped out toward third. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Long throw to third. And he is in there with an RBI triple. Now to the plate, Scott Kingery looking to get the extra point here, if you will, and make this a 7-run inning. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
And he will beat the throw home. It's a 7-0 contest.
The center fielder, number 24.
From the stretch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Laureano will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. Here's Bryce Harper now. He worked the walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. Taken in by Simeon. And it's in time at first. And hallelujah, the side is retired. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
That'll fit.
Smiley steps into the windup. First pitch on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2. Popped him up. Harper coming on. He gets there, and that's the second out. Stepping into the box, Chris Davis. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Davis.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. The 1-2. Fouled away. Slow roller left side. Franco takes it in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. Line away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball one. Hoskins is usually more of a threat when facing left-handers like this. The right-handers tend to give him a bit more trouble, so we'll see if that trend continues. The 1-1. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Laureano is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Laureano is there. He's got it, and there are two down now. Bigging in for his second at-bat, Cesar Hernandez. Coming off the clutch two-run single his last time up. Looked like the changeup slipped out that time, and it misses well above the zone. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2-0 count. The pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And this one misses high for ball four, and they have themselves a two-out base runner. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Gene Segura. Man at first after the two-out walk. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one. Line toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Hernandez is on his way home. And a relay to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. So striding forward now, Maikel Franco hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Oh, no, he muffed it. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early.
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And that one is gone on a two-strike count with two away in the inning. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And that'll bring up the pitcher, Drew Smiley. Here comes the first pitch. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Man, I really like the way this lineup is making this guy work today. You're going to see the bullpen.
It's time for baseball on MLB Network. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Chicago Cubs. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Into the box, Roman Quinn, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Philadelphia, the center fielder.
First pitch on its way.
Quinn.
And the first pitch of the afternoon misses for ball one, and that's how things get underway here at Wrigley. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. 65 degrees our temperature here at first pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two. This is on the ground over to first. The tag, and he is out. At the plate, Bryce Harper. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Harper.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number two. Popped him up. Bryant takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Batting third.
Coming to the plate now, Rhys Hoskins. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Late that time for a strike. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Heading out towards shallow right. Castellanos is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end. So stepping in, Anthony Rizzo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Anthony.
A ball and no strikes. One and one, the count to the Cubs first baseman. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's gone 2 for 6. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
Still even at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And another foul ball. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
Batting second.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Weakly hit towards first. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Digging in, Chris Bryant. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball 1. Strike taken. Good bender on the outside there. A ball and 2 strikes now.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. JT Realmuto. They'll get us started in the top of the second. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Ready with the 0-2. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball two. The 2-2. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit. So early trouble to lead off the inning. Now batting, Cesar Hernandez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Gene Segura standing in. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. 0-1 count and the pitch. Realmuto's running. And it's quickly 0-2. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at two. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Batting seven.
He's set and the pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. Realmuto at second. Segura at first. One gone. That's inside and low. It's a ball and two strikes.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
The 1-2. Fouled off. He'll try again. 1-2. Another one sent foul. The 1-2. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Schwarber facing back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Aaron Nola. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bounce it to the left side. So striding in, Scott Kingery. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. He's set. The 0-1. Hit high and deep to left field. Schwarber going back. Still ranging back. Gone! It's a grand slam. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Roman Quinn. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one. Quinn has what you'd call elite speed. His legs are a big part of his game on both sides of the scorecard.
This is one tool, Matty, I know nothing about. I used to get to first base, hand my batting gloves to the first base coach, give daps to the first baseman.
Bullet to second base. A fine play. Leading off the inning, Kyle Schwarber, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
1-1 to Schwarber. Swings through it for strike number two.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point right now.
And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Schwarber is retired, and there's one away. Here's Ben Zobrist now. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1. Zobrist, or Zorilla, as he's sometimes called. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Kingery is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's 2 for 4. Hit back up the middle. Hernandez ranging up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Here's Bryce Harper now. First offering on its way.
The right fielder, number 3.
Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And this will bang up against the wall. And this throw gets away from him. Ready for another chance? Rhys Hoskins. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and both runners are going to be saved.
Now batting.
At the plate, JT Realmuto. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. A line shot to third base. Throw to the bag, and the runner's back in time. Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Hit the other way out toward right field. Castellanos is there. 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Gene Segura. Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. A swing and a ground ball to third. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Quintana sets. Here it is on 0-2. Lifted in the air out to right. Castellanos moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Jason Hayward now. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's hitless in 3 at-bats.
The center fielder.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Kingery looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So in now for Chicago, Addison Russell. And a ball, 1-0. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
The count now at 2-1. Fooled by the speed and location of that one. It's 2-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies. So a runner on first with 1 out now. And up next, the pitcher, Jose Quintana. First pitch of the at-bat. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Runners off for second. Bunt attempt misses. The throw down. It's right on the money, and Realmuto got him. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
And a changeup runs in on him, and he's got a duck out of the way.
Everyone relax. Not a fastball right there. Obviously a little arm side run. He missed his spot. No big deal.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first. Stepping up to the plate, Maikel Franco. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the fourth inning opens with a leadoff single. The pitcher, Aaron Nola, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Franco aboard here at first with nobody out. A 1 ball, 2 strike count to the Phillies pitcher.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
A bouncer up the middle. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Standing in, Scott Kingery. He went deep for a grand slam in his first at-bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Roman Quinn. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. Drilled to the left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. The relay throw. Throw won't get him. And now Bryce Harper. He doubled his last time through.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
1 run scores. And a relay home, but this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores. So first and second with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. And that's through into center field, base hit. And the route is officially underway. It is 7-0. Ready once again, JT Realmuto. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around. It's strike 1. Takes this the other way to right. Castellanos is there. Let's see if they test it. And he's not even going to consider it here as he holds tight at third with 2 away now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Quintana sets. Here's the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Anthony Rizzo, who was called out on strikes to open the home first.
The first baseman.
And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo. Hit high and deep to left field. Kingery racing back, still going back. Off the LED board and gone. At the plate, Nicholas Castellanos. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a swing and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number one.
The third baseman.
Digging in, Chris Bryant. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. And this is sent on the ground out to Segura at short. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Schwarber looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's one pitch away from getting out of this.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Ready for another shot now, Gene Segura. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Castellanos on the move. He's there and records the first out. So next to the plate for the Phils, Michael Franco. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide at first. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and it'll be the pitcher up next, Aaron Nola. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
On the ground up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. And in steps Scott Kingery. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitch.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires. Into the box now, Ben Zobrist. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
Not a good 3-0 swing as he was well behind the fastball there.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
Center fielder.
Digging in to try it again, Jason Hayward. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Down the line and fair, that's a hit. Zobrist rounds third and is digging for the plate. He will score, and the deficit now stands at 5. In now, Addison Russell, and their runners at the corners now.
Russell.
First offering on its way. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Russell behind 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Now look out as he's got to hit the deck here. It's ball 1.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Addison Russell is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. Ian Happ will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher.
He's hitting for the call. Number 8, Ian Happ.
Hit hard up the middle. Played on the backhand. Segura for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is... Number 56 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. Roman Quinn will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Hit out towards second. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more. Bryce Harper, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Schwarber is in pursuit. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Singled homer run in his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch inside the throw. The throw pulls him off the bag. Quinn leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's
drives it the other way to deep right. Castellanos going back on it, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's an 8-2 game. Digging in, JT Realmuto. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 pitch on its way. Line to the right side, but taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
Second baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll look to get things going here in the Cubs half of the 6th.
And that last at-bat went deep. He turned around a pretty good fastball, so I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Anthony Rizzo becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. 1-0 the count. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
Chris Bryant will be next. Drilled on the ground to short. Segura fields it cleanly. No, just in time, and that was awfully close. 2 away now for the Cubs in the 6th. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA. And what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And then Settling in now, Gene Segura. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty. Ground ball right side. Rizzo is there, and he is out on the tag. Digging in now, Michael Franco. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Schwarber on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So 2 are gone now in the Philadelphia 7th, and it'll be the pitcher up next, Aaron Nola. Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1. Curveball close, but it's one and one. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging. 8 runs, 11 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Ground ball sent back up the middle, taken in by Zobrist. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
He's joined with the traditional 7-inning.
Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Kyle Schwarber. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
The 0-2 once more. Fouled away. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Ben Zobrist. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Check swing. Did he go around? He did not, says Ed Drummond. It's ball 1. 2 runs, 4 hits, and 3 errors for these guys so far this afternoon. Still 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better of chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Ben Zobrist becomes out number 2 this inning.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Hit sharply on the ground. Hernandez right there, and that will conclude matters here in the seventh. Digging in once again, Scott Kingery. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
On a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Roman Quinn. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. 1 out, nobody on. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result it's 0-2.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
The right field.
Now in the box, Bryce Harper. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. No balls and a strike to count. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3-hole hitter lead that next inning off.
And this is going to find the gap for his 3rd hit of the afternoon. This one for extra bases. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Number 17.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Into center field. Line drive base hit. Harper rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate. And they're pulling away. They lead by 7. And he'll get in there safely. First offering on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here comes the 0-1. Line to the right side. But that's a foul ball. Hoskins stands at second with 2 gone. Stays alive, still 0-2. Popped straight up. Rizzo ranging into the outfield. He's not going to get it, and the 2-out rally continues. And not in time as the run scores. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Grounded weakly toward 3rd. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready now, Jason Hayward. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Fouled off. The next 0-2. Just hung in there on that one.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw is there to record the 1st out. Here's Addison Russell, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like
it's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Daniel Descalzo will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 3, Daniel Descalzo.
Time out.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. And oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. David Phelps comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Number 37, David.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Behind 0-2 now. Here it comes on 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
The third baseman, number 7.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Bronco.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Heading out towards shallow right. Castellanos is after it. He gets there, and that's the second out. Next the hit will be the pitcher, Aaron Nola. He was a ground out victim last time up. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Schwarber moves over, and that's the third out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Anthony Rizzo. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
First baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Austin Davis, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
54,
from the stretch, here's the pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. A ball and a strike.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Nick Castellanos now. Here's the first pitch to him. Too low, 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch inside the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Castellanos, the runner at second with one away. One ball, one strike to count. The 1-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
So he sets him down swinging. Chris Bryant becomes out number 2 this inning. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Runner goes for third. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Our final line score this afternoon.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Digging in, number 2. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Milwaukee, the right fielder, number 2.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Oh, good knuckle curve. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an the strikeout, and there's one gone.
Batting second.
In now is Lorenzo Cain.
Lorenzo Cain.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Our temperature, hot but not overly hot. 87 degrees here at first pitch. And that misses. 1-1. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper has a read on it. 2 down. Next for Milwaukee, Mike Moustakas. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Roman Quinn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Phillies, the center fielder, Roman Quinn.
First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man.
1-1.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Woodruff playing here in his age 26 season. He was selected in the 11th round during the 2014 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Trouble waiting on deck as Bryce Harper hits next. That's popped up. Arcia will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. That's lifted the other way out to left. On the move is Braun. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Now at the plate, Rhys Hoskins. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
This offense has been warned. If they didn't know already, now they do know. He's got his A-game fastball with him today.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The catcher, Yasmani.
Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, couldn't keep his hands back.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And he fouls this one off. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Yasmani Grandal is retired to kick off the inning. Ryan Braun comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. But that is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
The next 1-2 pitch. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. Here's the first pitch to him.
Eric.
Ripped on the ground to first. Hoskins grabs it cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, JT Realmuto, the winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for NL catchers. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. And there's one down now. Stepping into the box, Cesar Hernandez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. The windup and the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Fly ball out to straightaway left, and Braun will handle this one for round number 2. So coming to the plate, Gene Segura will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. This one's down to third. Moustakas is there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in now for the Brewers, Corey Spangenberg, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. And a first pitch knuckle curve is a called strike. 0-1. Spangenberg 28 years old. He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go in the high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
So digging in now, Orlando Arcia, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Spangenberg's on the move. Strike taken, the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Spangenberg leads off second with nobody out. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch outside, the throw. And an offline throw, but he gets the tag down, and he is out at third. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. So here now is the pitcher, Brandon Woodruff.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 53, Brandon.
Following the hit by pitch, a quick check at first. And he just manages to get his hand in. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch is high. The throw is right on the money, and Real Muto got him. Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1. And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Vargas gets the sign with the payoff pitch. Line shot to third, and the side is written. Standing in, Maikel Franco. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The third baseman, Maikel.
Fouled away.
Franco.
And he lays off for ball one. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Now the 2-1. Will not catch the zone. Ball three.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
Line drive to center field. Kane is right there, one down. Stepping in, Jason Vargas. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Swing and a miss, strike 2. The 2-2 one more time. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least 1 pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
That's a good pitch right there, but you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Now a swing and a ground ball for the second baseman, Spangenberg. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop. Striding in, number 2. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Into the box now, Lorenzo Kane. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
Now one hit foul over to the right side as the count moves to 1-2. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. No runs, just one hit, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Fouled off.
If you're going to get a swing on a fastball that far in off the plate, I think you got to go right back in there or bounce something soft down and away.
And a full count to Kane. 3 balls and 2 strikes. And no offer there from Kane, and he's aboard. It's ball 4. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. In there, now the throw. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And it's fouled away. Kane leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Again to third. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Man at second here with 2 away. And up next, the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And he fouls this one off. Comes set. The 0-1. Fouled away. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. And he struck him out. His 7th of the ball. Digging in the switch hitter, Roman Quinn. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
A ball and a strike now. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Kane. That gets down, and the Phillies' first hit of the game is going to be for extra bases. And now he'll try and scurry back to first, but the throw rings him out to dry. Bad base running mistake there for out number 1. Harper swings and sends the ball well hit out to right. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. A ball and no strikes. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. '50th pitch of the game on its way. Just hung in there on that one. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled off.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
The catcher.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there 1-0. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Smoked on the ground left side. And just past his outstretched glove into left. A base hit. Stepping up now, Cesar Hernandez. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. No balls and 1 strike. Real Muto leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And there he goes towards second. Hit in the air down the left field line. And they can't run it down. That's lifted the other way out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's Ryan Braun now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Leading off for Milwaukee, the left fielder, number 8.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Count 1-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
2 balls and a strike to Braun. Now the 2-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. So 1 gone in the Milwaukee 5th. And in steps the lefty power threat, Eric Thames.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And next to bat will be Corey Spangenberg. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Here's a look over to first. And a dive, but he's back in. Here's the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
Oh, 0-2, here it comes. Count remains at 0-2. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. Slow roller down the third baseline. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Throw to second for the... Gene Segura standing in.
Leading up for the Phillies, the shortstop, Gene Segura.
First offering on its way. And it's fouled away. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball, 1-1. Segura behind on a 1-2 count.
2 strikes.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
That ball's capped.
The 1-2. And he's bunting with 2 strikes, but can't connect, so a real wasted at-bat there.
The third baseman, number 7.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And
Ronco.
he's ready. Here's the first offering. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Stepping in, Jason Vargas. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Drew Pomeranz, a lefty standing 6'6", takes over the pitching duties here.
Now pitching for Milwaukee.
First pitch of the at-bat. And look out. Oh, that got him. And any time you hit the pitcher, you're asking for trouble. So 2 men are on with 1 man out. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. The relay. And they'll get the man at third here at least. But in the interim, a run has come in to score. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Roman Quinn. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. 0-1 the count. Kingery at second with 2 down. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. Liner towards second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Hernan Perez will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 14, Hernan Perez.
Fouled away. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Swing and a liner. Foul. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Drilled to the right side. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning. Striding into the box, number 2. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. The 1-1 home. Throw down to second.
2-1.
Runners on the move for second. Hit to short. And that's through for a hit. The relay throw on to third, but he's in safely as they also push across his score to make it a 1-run game. So stepping in, Lorenzo Cain, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Hector Neris is going to get the call in something of a surprising move here as they're bringing in their closer in the 6th inning.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Count is 1-2 now. And that's going to be high 2-2 now.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas. Neris is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Fouled off. 2 outs here with a runner at third. A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score it. Adrian Hauser enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Stepping into the box, Bryce Harper comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Liner toward right center. Kane is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Rhys Hoskins. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And it's fouled away. Hauser playing here in his age 26 season. He's a second-year big leaguer. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies' first baseman. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Line drive snagged on a short hop.
Now so here's the cleanup hitter, JT Realmuto. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. It's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. First offering on its way. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard hit ball to second. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Into the box, Corey Spangenberg. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And oh, that gets him on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he is out at second. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Cesar Hernandez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
3-0 now. Three and 1. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
The batter, number 2.
So striding forward now, Gene Segura struck out after whiffing on a bunt attempt in his first at bat. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Braun. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. At the plate, Maikel Franco. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now a drive by Franco. Deep left field. And this one is gone. A home run. Coming to the plate now, Hector Neris. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Fielded by Moustakas. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now batting, Orlando Arcia. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Here's the 1-0.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike.
Somebody needs to go rattle the cage right here. Take the bats and start throwing them all over the dugout to get these boys going. If this continues, I guarantee you see a different lineup tomorrow.
And he struck him out. Ben Gamble will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Ben Gamble.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point right now.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Number 2.
Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in number 2. Tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
The left-handed hitter
now pitching for the Phillies, number 52, Jose.
He's set. Here it comes. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Alvarez, the former Angel, he was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. So striding in, Lorenzo Cain. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. He's running. And he fouls this one off. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Alex Claudio is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Leading up
and in steps Scott Kingery. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Kingery.
Left side. Backhanded. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Ready for another chance. Roman Quinn. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
On to first, and they get them both.
The right fielder. Right.
First offering on its way. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Mike Moustakas, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Clearly fooled there on the slider.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Digging in, Yasmani Grandal. In prior at-bats against Jose Alvarez, he's 0 for 4. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And that one got a piece of him. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring in the left fielder, Ryan Braun. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. First delivery to him on the way. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Hey, you could tell his eyes lit up on that ball right there. It was a little up, but it was out over the plate. Tough pitch to pull, and this guy's known for going deep pull side.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Fouled away. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tries to get him to reach again.
And now this crowd, a bit over 30,000 strong, comes to their feet. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.